Let's now output our data now that we're fetching it. For that, when we're getting the data, instead of logging it, since we now transformed this into an array of posts, we can set this loaded posts, which is our property I created earlier, where we now also can be more explicit about the type it will store, because that will be an array of posts, of course. We can set this loaded posts here equal to the posts we fetched. Now we just have to use loaded posts in our template. And for that, of course, in this area where I say no posts available, I only want to say that if we really have no posts. So I'll add ngIf here and check if loaded posts length is smaller than 1, which means we have no posts. If it is longer than 1, then I want to output an unordered list with a class of list group, which is a bootstrap class, which has list items with list group item as a class. And in there, we'll have a h1 tag for the title and a paragraph for the content of the post. Now I want to only show this, of course, and hence I'll add ngIf on the unordered list if loaded post length is greater or equal than 1. So it's the opposite of this condition here. If that's true, we'll show the list. And now I want to loop through all the loaded posts and recreate a list item for every loaded post. So here I'll add ng4 to go through all my posts. So I'll name this post of loaded posts. And then here we can output post title. And for the paragraph, we can output post content. Let's have a look at whether this works. If this now reloads, it fetches the posts, and you see thereafter these posts appear here. Now maybe the heading is a bit big. Let's maybe use h3 here. But the important takeaway is that our data loads, of course. Now that is super awesome. And this shows us how we can make the step from loading the data to outputting it in our front end.